All right, Shalom. Call halalyam la. Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to my elders and my apostles at Great Millstone who rule well for teaching me this truth. Salutations to you, Akim out there in the full corners laboring in this truth, pushing with all righteousness and sincerity. And shalom to you, Akim out there who don't, you confusion-faced brothers who don't look like your average everyday Israelite, but you are according to the Holy Spirit. And to you, I say shalom. Does the brother Yahawah here come back at you with another video through the Spirit, man? You know, our brother had posted this on the plus. Okay, it says Bill Gates invents human microchip with wireless on-off birth control switch. Billionaire's new microchipping device due for launch this year. Okay, so this thing is coming out this year. All right, Bill Gates just created it, and they said it's going to come out this year. And I know one of the first things I noticed, aside from the word microchip, was the birth control. Okay, so this is gearing toward you women. They got this geared toward you whores out there, man. Okay, because you're whores, you know? There ain't no so-called women in Babylon who want to have kids nowadays. They just want to go around and you know what I'm saying, get whatever kind of rod thrown up in them, man. Okay? So they're getting this thing ready, geared toward you bitches, man, you whores. All right? And you're going to take this shit. All right, so that way you can have any kind of semen, all right, and seed going up in you, and you don't have to hold responsibility for a child, you know? So this is really for you, you know? I mean, for everybody, but the birth control, they drawing the attention of this thing toward women, okay? And so we can't wait, man. All right, hey, brothers should be happy that this is coming out this year because it's going to be a lot of women getting this microchip. You know, they ain't going to mind at all. As long as they could have sex with whoever the hell they want, get any kind of rod put in them, and not have kids with a birth control on and off switch, hey, that's fine by them. You know, they're going to take it willingly, man. All right, but let's read into this a little bit. It says, billionaire globalist Bill Gates and his team have invented a disturbing new human microchip that is due for launch this year. The new device will be surgically embedded under a person's skin and will act as birth control that can be controlled remotely with an on-off switch. Marketed as a better condom. See, that's them smooth words, man. Them buttery words that you saw the so-called white men be using. Okay, it says marketed as a better condom. The microchips will act as a contraception, allowing the chipped individual or a third party to wirelessly prevent the possibility of pregnancy with the flick of a switch. Okay, so they're marketing this as a better condom. Okay, as a better condom. All right, another form of birth control. They want you women to get this. You know. And I feel like that's gonna kick everything off, man. You know what I'm saying? Who knows when they're gonna make this totally mandatory? You know, right now it's not that serious. It's an option right now, but they got this geared out toward women, all right? Because women, they take in any kind of philosophy and doctrine. Okay? Mainly American, which is Babylon according to the scriptures. Okay, Egypt and Sodom and Gomorrah. They love the American philosophy. This society is pro-woman. Okay, pro-whores. Pro-whoredom. Let me say that. Okay? So you saw the so-called white man is using this microchip with the birth control on and off switch to basically pull you in. Okay? With them smooth words. It says, the billionaire Microsoft founder says the tiny device, normally embedded in the fleshy part of a person's hand, should be available later this year after testing in Africa is complete. So they testing them Hamites out there. Possibly Jake. You know, we still got our people over there, but if they was over there testing on them damn Hamites, oh yeah, you Americans is really gonna get it, man. Okay, and they basically just admitted to using them Hamites as guinea pigs, man. Okay, those ain't our people, you know, we don't really care. All right. But they was using them Hamites as guinea pigs. All right, so that way they could, you know what I'm saying, the perfected product, the so-called perfected product could go out to you Americans. All right, you sleep docile, ignorant Americans, man. Okay? And again, hey, this is mainly for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Don't get it twisted. Everybody, hey, I'm going to get the scripture. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to read some of this a little bit more, and I'm going to get the scripture. All right, this is really geared to all you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay? Right here is the hour of temptation. Okay? It says normally embedded in the fleshy part of a person's hand. Okay, that's plain. Should be available later this year after testing in Africa is complete. The permanently implantable birth control device that can be turned on and off with a remote control. The tiny hormone emitting microchip will allow women who decide, see, it says the tiny hormone emitting microchip will allow women to decide, will allow women who decide they are ready to conceive to essentially flip the switch and start trying, according to the MIT Technology Review. Okay, again, this is geared toward you women. Okay, you so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American women. Okay, this is the beginning of your hour of judgment, man. Okay, so all you church going whores and so on and so forth, we're about to see how really down for the Lord you are. All right, which you not, because you worship and praise Jesus Christ. Okay, you don't know who the real men of the Lord are. And even if you do, you still want to be whores, man. But this is geared toward you. Okay? The Lord is going to make you harlots take that chip. Okay? Then your judgment is verified, man. It's really approved of. You know? But that's all I'm going to read on that. Let's get into some scriptures. Okay? Let's get this in the book of Revelation. Chapter 13, verse 16. It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Okay? And it said in the description of that chip, it goes into the fleshy part of your hand. Okay? It says, and he causeth all, both small and great. All right. So it don't matter if you got a big name in society, or you got a small name. All right. It says both small and great, rich and poor. Don't matter if you're rich. Don't matter if you're poor. All right. You saw the so-called white man don't discriminate when it comes to destruction. Okay. But he gets that from the Lord. You know, he saw the so-called white man is a man of the Lord on the left-hand side, on the wicked side. All right. It says rich and poor, free and bond. Okay, you can be out roaming about doing what you got to do in America, or you could be locked up. All right, there's no discrimination in this thing, man. It says free and bond to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Okay, and that's just symbolically saying it don't matter where this thing goes. Okay, let's go into that word mark right quick. It says G5480, charagma. It says a stamp, an imprinted mark of the mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand as the badge of the followers of the Antichrist. Okay? The spirit of Antichrist. Basically, you anti-Yahawashi. All right? Which is really the vibration of America as a whole. Okay? All of you so-called Americans are Antichrist, man. Okay? And when I say Americans, I mean the one in the American philosophy, you know, that do as thou wilt spirit. All right, because if you involved in the American philosophy, you are anti-Yahawashi, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Okay, where you get that Antichrist from? It says the mark branded upon horses. Okay, it says branded upon horses. All right, claimage. You know, Esau, the so-called white man, wants to own you. Because you're a cattle to him, all right? You're a goyim, all right, which is goyim in the Hebrew. All right, you're heathen, you're cattle, okay? That's why this so-called white man wants to brand you, all right? It says thing carved, sculpture, graven work of idolatrous images, okay? Strong's definition, it says from the same as that one right there. It says a scratch or etching, all right, scratch. All right, what happens when you get a needle or something put inside you? Well, it scratches the skin. Okay, it penetrates the skin. Okay, it's a cut. It says a scratch or etching that is stamped as a badge of servitude. Okay, so anybody who take the chip is a permanent automatic servant of Esau, the so-called white man. All right, you are his. All right, he owns you. Okay, hey, and that's plain, man. This is the judgment going out to you people, man. All right, because hey, a lot of these people are gonna take this chip, you know, because they don't believe in the Lord. All right, they like convenience. And hey, women really love that convenience, man. To have a child whenever you want with the flick of a switch. Oh yeah, she's signing up, especially the damn nigga woman, man. The nigga woman is signing up for that. Cause it sound good. It sound real good, you know. Verse 17, it says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Okay, so ain't no buying, or you can only buy or sell with this chip. Okay, and this is really when it gets made mandatory. Okay, because you got a lot of videos and articles about people around the world who did take the chip, and they able to, you know what I'm saying, put their hand by the doorknob and walk right through, and you know what I'm saying, be able to pay for their food or whatever the hell it is with that chip, man. A scan of the hand or wherever the hell you got it placed at. Okay, you can't buy or sell without that chip, and that time is coming. Okay, it's the mark of the beast. All right, going on to verse 18, it says, here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. Yeah, 666. Okay, that's the number of a man. You know, going out to you cattle out there. All right, you Gawaiian, man. You people in that heathen-like mentality. Esau, the so-called white man, is trying to own you. All right. So with that being said, man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, like I said, this is going up. Hey, a lot of you women are gonna take that chip. You know, because you're comfortable here in America. All right, a lot of you niggas too, man. You niggas trying to make it off the block and so on and so forth. You're gonna take that chip and you're gonna think you're going somewhere, but you're really driving yourself toward a missile, man. Okay? And the scriptures give a judgment for the ones that take that chip. Let me find it. Let me see. I know it's in Revelation. I forgot. I think it's the. Let me just look it up here. If any man beast image. Yeah, okay, it was the next chapter over. I just had to check. Okay. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 14, verse 9. It says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand. Okay, that word mark says the same for the Greek word charagma. Okay, an incision. Okay, an etching, a brand. All right, a scratch. It says, verse 10, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Okay, so that's what's going to happen when you take that microchip. All right, that sounds good for right now. And it's all you guys out there, man, you off Israelite camps who keep saying that the mark of the beast is an embargo or Christianity or cell phones. Hey, y'all might get the same destruction, man. Okay, for teaching false doctrine. This is plain, man. It's right here in your face. You know, but you're sellouts anyway. All right, but you gonna get that same destruction, man. Okay, it's plain to see that this microchip is the damn mark of the beast, man. This RFID chip is the mark of the beast. Okay, And so, again, going out to you people who, if you take this ship, you will die a terrible and grievous death. All right? Because it says what? The same shall drink. All right, meaning the same, meaning the ones who worship the beast in his image and took the mark. It says the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High. Meaning you're going to taste pure destruction. Okay? You're going to drink that wrath, man. The Lord is going to envelop you in his fiery vengeance, man. All right, and it's going to be righteous. This is mainly going out to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Now is the time to be getting right. Okay, the time is now. All right. It says, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Okay. Now the modern day fire and brimstone that's coming back is those intercontinental ballistic missiles. All right. The Lord telling you you're going to eat a missile, man. Okay? You're going to be burnt up. You're going to suffer, man. You're going to feel every last bit of it because the Lord could keep your spirit in your body even while your flesh is perishing away. All right? Burning away. Okay? Because here it is. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the true chosen people of the Most High. And you worshiping and serving Esau, the so-called white man. Hey, the Lord hates that, man. If you belong to the Lord and you worshiping the so-called white man, the Lord get jealous, man. And if you take that chip, you're going to taste, you're going to taste the wrath of the Most High, man. You're going to taste his jealousy, all right, his fiery vengeance. Okay, you're going to be tormented, you know? And that was, matter of fact, I'm going to read it. It says, and the smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever and ever. I mean, it's gonna be for a long time, man. Okay, like I said, y'all, it's gonna hurt so bad, man. Y'all souls are gonna feel it. All right. It says, and they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast in his image, and whoever receiveth the mark of his name. Verse 12. It says, here's the patience. Matter of fact, it says, who worship the beast in his image. And whosoever receiveth the mark in his name. Again, that you take that chip, you done for. Okay, you are done. That's it. All right, verse 12. It says, here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of the Most High in the faith of Yahawashi. All right, that's why brothers going hard in this thing, man. All right, we trying to keep the commandments of the Most High Yahawashi Yahawashi. All right, that's why we're not supposed to go off and serve other gods, you know, because that was our downfall. Serving other gods. And Esau exalts himself as a god, man. Okay, so when you start looking at Esau as a god, all right, and start doing right by Esau, the so-called white man, you basically betraying the Most High, and you're supposed to be an Israelite. Okay. But that's why they elect the 144,000. The 1/3 is going to keep the commandments of the Most High and have the faith of Yahawashi. All right, the elect is going to be faithful unto the end. You know, the elect will always be faithful. All right, and anybody after the 144,000 and the 1/3 don't fucking matter. All right, because 2/3 is going to have to die on this side. You know, they're going to come back in the kingdom, and these heathen. Say all of them gonna be our slaves in the kingdom, man. All right. Esau, the so-called white man, gonna be the #1 slave, man. All right. And after 1,000 years, he's gonna be destroyed. All right. But yeah, that's all I really want to get on that, man. You know, I'm gonna close it out there. You know, Lord willing, Akim was edified through the Spirit. Call halalyam la Yahawashi. Hey, shalom.